Michael Andlauer has announced that Steve Staios will act as the interim general manager for now, and saying that the last 10 days have not been a lot of fun with two disturbing phone calls from the National Hockey League. So,
Yeah.
and I agree with you, Simmer. I was told, though, that basically since Steve Staios has come in, now, one thing was Andlauer wanted to make very clear. He wasn't going to make any quick moves or sudden changes, except to add to the department, right? To add Cyril Leader into Steve Staios. He was going to let Steve Staios make the decision. He was going to bring him
Yeah,
in,
for sure.
and then Staios was allowed to decide how he wanted to proceed. I just think it got, and I don't think this was on the horizon this quick, but I think they had no choice. This was this was a team, a group of owners that came in, all kinds of fanfare, and in the last 10 days, feel like they're right back into the chaos again.
Yeah, and having nothing to do with them, Wally, but was also interesting because of all the hype and excitement. And you look at the previous summer, the summer of Pierre, it didn't end up delivering on the ice. But what was also, and this we never thought it would go this direction, there was that dark shadow hanging around because of the Pinto situation, right? Where it didn't feel completely where there should have been just an incredible love in. And as far as what you're going to do as an ownership group, I don't mind that approach. At what point you get to it, what you also have to do, and I learned this from working in the business. Hey, Steve Staios, I'm sure he's a great guy. He's worked 1 year in the National Hockey League. I'm also not pretending that he by himself is going to come in here and save the day. I'm assuming, and Peter Chiarelli's name has been bounced around. People get all fired up. I like Peter a lot. I think he'd be a great hire. They're going to have to bolster this. Now, the nice part is there's really nothing imminent to do as a manager. I mean, your team is pretty much set. Pinto doesn't have to be decided to until the new year. So, hey, how you look at this is kind of just keep it moving along. I'm sure they're continuing to reevaluate what's happened with the coaching staff. And then beyond that, yeah, there isn't a ton for the front office to do at this point.